Up next on the Tesla Plaid channel.
Nitrous Chevy 2 Nova versus Andrew and the Model S Plaid.
Showtime Dragstrip, April 1st, 2023. No fooling. Street wars out here, and there's a ton of cars. Very few places to park, actually. This lot is full. Oh, you know this Lexus over here? Last time we were out here, he wouldn't race because he had just drag radials, and he said he needed to have full slicks. And it's a stick shift, too. This Lexus SC300, it's got well over 1,000 horsepower. We've talked to this team before. He's got a whole team of guys in a big trailer over there.
The car runs 7s on the quarter with the power that I have.
The turbo 400?
With the turbo 400, we proved this combination at 7 seconds.
So what's this?
Dang.
What's this in right now? Like 1,300, 1,400?
11. I still have more use. We dyno tuned it, but we have
1,100 horsepower at the wheel
77, 76
with a 6-speed manual.
They grabbed right on.
And traction was their problem last time. Now this thing's a manual. He's on a serious drag tire tonight. Could be the fastest car out here tonight. That's a big problem. I think he blew the rear end, or I think I see the drive shaft hanging down actually.
Yeah, I got gear oil. Come on, let's roll them out of there, guys. Roll them back. Yes, sir.
Yeah, we got gear oil. Damn, this is a problem. Got the driver out pushing, and I'm hearing, I think the drive shaft is scraping the ground actually.
differential problems.
Oh man.
Lack of power.
Hey, can you tell the guy back there that I need a bunch of rags?
I need a bunch of rags.
Well, I didn't go too much farther, but man, look at that puddle. That's too bad. I'm sorry to see that. We really wanted to run them tonight. So sorry to see that, man. You had the power, you had the traction. Too much power and too much traction. But I hope to see you back.
I see you here. I'm trying to figure out a couple things. You're gonna find me. Trust me.
All right, welcome back to the Tesla Plaid channel. We're getting ready for our first race here tonight. We're gonna race Alex's bright green Foxbody Mustang. He's running Nitrous tonight, and he's already in the sixes, high sixes. He ran a 670 without the Nitrous. We're at 84% battery state of charge, Dragstrip mode, peak performance ready, and traction may be at a premium here tonight. There've been a lot of issues on the track. There was a truck that spilled a bunch of sand. All right, we're gonna try to get deep into launch control here. We're gonna have a full sportsman tree. Here we go. Now, oh, we're gonna go. Like any traction problems. I'm hoping that's $5.99, but that might be a little optimistic for 84% battery state of charge. How's it going tonight?
Hey, I thought that was you. 598.
Oh, right. And that's only 83% battery state of charge. So that's pretty darn good.
Got it.
All right. I wanted that 5. All right. There you have it. 598 at 120.87 miles an hour with a 144/60 foot and a 394 to half track. The Nitrous Foxbody didn't get out of the hole great, 163 on his 60 foot, and he ran a 662 at 107.9. But he should have gotten many tenths faster with the Nitrous, not just 1/10 from the 670s to the 660s. So we'll talk to him about what happened on the pass. There's a ton of cars, but unfortunately a ton of slow cars, because I don't think anyone's run faster than Alex's 660 there all night. Now, of course, if I knew he was going to make that run, I would have given him the move. Or you want to go again? Okay. Looks like Alex wants to have a rematch on that. Yeah, I'm feeling particularly generous today. All right, we're back in Dragstrip mode. He was saying it would take a couple minutes to get back into it. We're there. He says he's going to launch in second gear this time because he was having traction issues. I offered to give him a bit of a move, and he said, no, just launch on the tree, so that's what we're going to do. Staging up launch control. Looks like we're gonna get pretty deep. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, shoot. We're not gonna get into launch control at all now. Now, be red lit. Oh, we're spinning all over the place. We're spinning all over the place. That won't be our best pass. It's the first time that's happened, where I had to back out after already fully staging launch control. First time for everything.
620.
Yeah, traction was a big problem that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was hoping for a 610 something, but 620. But his time got even worse. 713 at only 98 miles an hour. And he red lit, but we still had him by 0.8 of a second at the finish line. So that wasn't the race Alex wanted. Maybe we'll let the cars cool off, reset, and maybe run one more tonight. Maybe.
You can't.
I got traction the first time, but the second one I lost 0.2 on traction.
Man. I mean, they don't prep it at all. It's just fine.
She couldn't find the line. I had to get
every time, even with the second gear, I spun a little bit.
Yeah, I got really inside and I found a good line the first one. I tried to take the same line the second one.
Sometimes I do that, but somebody talked me out of it. They said that, it's even worse when you hit those, the sticky part, but I don't see how it could be.
Well, Millsy doesn't advise it, but, it depends on what tires you got. It does work for my radials.
Yeah.
So since we had just 2 races tonight and 2 races the other night, we'll put them together in the same video so you guys will get 4 races. April 5th, 2023, out at Showtime Dragstrip. Good number of cars, including some real fast ones. This big tire Nitrous Nova is running low 6s tonight. That's a whole lot of tire. Looks like a 32-inch slick. Wheelie bars, of course. Fair amount of electronics in here, look at that. A lot of people think these cars are all analog, but these days you find a lot of electronics, even in a car as vintage as this. Let's see if we can get lined up with this Nova tonight. Max brought out the Orange Crush tonight. He's running high 6s. David brought his Hellcat-powered Cuda. And we got Steve in the purple Hellcat.
Got it! Now you're an official race car!
Alright, we lined up with this Nitrous Nova here. He's on big tires, big 32-inch Hoosier slicks, Nitrous, all-out race car. We're With Dragstrip mode, peak performance ready. We're at 84% battery state of charge right now. We don't bother stopping to charge up most nights anymore.
Nitrous Chevy 2 Nova versus Andrew and the Model S Plaid.
All right, let's see how deep we can get into launch control here. Try to courtesy stage as best we can. We're a little deep.
Andrew takes the win, 601 at 120. The Chevy 2 Nova went 647 at 106.
Not a bad pass. Decent reaction. Looked like a 60 something. On his previous passes, I saw him running better reactions, like half a tenth. We were hoping for a little better traction on that first pass. People were saying the track was pretty good. How's it going?
Good. That was a good race.
It was a good one.
601 first
All right,
pass.
601, even spinning. I spun the tires a little. I was expecting not as good, so good pass, good pass. So even spinning the tires, which is probably after the 60 foot, we still ran a 601, 120.6 miles an hour with a 144 60 foot, 396 to half track. So maybe the tires didn't slip quite as much as it felt like they did. Had an 063 reaction. The Nitrous Nova had a 130. He ran a 649 at 106.6. That's his slowest pass of the night. I saw him make two better passes earlier at well over 107. He ran a 145 60 foot to our 144, so we were really close there. But he was a 419 to half track, so maybe he had a traction issue. Not sure. Let's see if we can get a chance to talk to him again here. I appreciate you letting me go down next to you.
No problem.
So you were a little bit off there, about a tenth.
He short shifted.
Okay.
I shifted a little earlier to see if it could pick up.
You were on the same Nitrous setup though?
Yeah.
The 150 shot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and see, it's on a progressive controller.
Yeah.
So I started out at 40%, goes up to 100%.
Based on RPM or based on? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anyhow, I got to play with that. This is the first time out with the Nitrous on it. So.
Gotcha. David swapped a modern Hellcat 707 motor into this Cuda and fills the engine bay nicely. And yeah, the hood will fit on. He just took it off for cooling reasons. It's kind of warm out here, 80 plus degrees. He's on these Mickey Thompson ET Street SS. Any changes since last week, David?
No.
Same?
Still just trying to get it to hold together. The linkers were down last week.
Yeah.
So I had to fix all that stuff. That's it. Nothing good.
Looks like Max is going to go down as well. These cars are running pretty similar, high sixes. That should be a good race.
All right, so it looks like we got Andrew with the Tesla Plaid channel versus the Nitrous Boss 302 Foxbody Nitrous no time car.
All right, we got a race lined up with this orange and black Foxbody Mustang. I've seen it make some fast passes and the owner sounded confident. He's got his son driving right now. I trust his son is experienced enough.
Foxbody moves. What do you guys got? The Nitrous Foxbody or the Model S Plaid?
All right, this should be a good race. Now, got him on the tree. A whole lot more.
Andrew takes the win, $5.99 at 120.
Now, got him on the tree. A whole lot more. I think if he'd been on the tree, it would have been a respectable race, but because he's no time, I haven't even been able to see his reaction times on the board. If I had some inkling as to what his times were, both reaction and ET, then I could have considered giving him the move or something, but without having any numbers at all, just too dangerous to give a car the move and wind up losing. All
That was
right,
a good race.
half a ticket.
$5.99.
All
You took
right,
it. Yep.
love it, thank you.
You're welcome.
$5.99. So we're down to 80% battery state of charge. We launched with 82% at peak performance ready in drag strip mode. You know, we get some people in the comments saying, hey, why'd you bother stripping out your car? It's no faster than before. Well, I guarantee you we wouldn't be running $5.99 at 80% if we didn't remove some weight out of here. How's it going, man?
That was a good race.
It was.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was
I'm gonna have my mount here probably next week.
Okay.
And it's done. It's finished. It's working. Everything works in it now.
All right.
You know, I had a lot of problems with it. And
Yeah.
got the EFI working. Everything's working perfect.
Yeah,
now.
you were in the 6s before, weren't you?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
5s now.
All right.
I got another Mustang I'm building, which is going to be in the 4.5s.
Okay. Okay.
Well,
Well,
yeah, I was really glad to see you out here. I was like, where else have you been lately?
I'm not sure I'm going to have anything for, you know, for you if you're deep in the 5s, but I'm surprised I'm down to 80% and I still cut a 5 there. So,
Yeah, you hit $5.99.
Yeah, because of the weight out. I don't know if the weight was out last time you saw it, but
Yeah. Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
stripped it out.
yeah.
A really nice, good race.
Yeah.
It's just who gets that line.
Yeah.
It was a little sluggish off the line. And I'll race you. I was never afraid to race you. You know that.
Yeah, I don't line up with anyone. You know, I've, out of Bradenton, run a lot of 8-second cars. Even there was a dragster that was like a high 6-second dragster. And, you know, it's fun. It makes an interesting video. I mean, even to see somebody get to the 8th mile before I'm to the 330, you know,
Yeah.
it's fun. So I'll line up with anyone. And I'll absolutely line up with any of your cars. So
Absolutely.
I'll look forward to
Together
it.
again.
Yeah. All right,
Good
man.
race, good
Nice
race.
talking to you.
Yeah.
I'll look for you next Wednesday.
You got it.
That's the owner of the Fox. He's got a son driving it tonight. Well, that Fox was the next closest car. I mean, running 610s could have been a close race. Unfortunately, it wasn't. But maybe next week we'll get a closer finish. Looks like we're starting to get trickles. We need to get out of here. This car is not set up for rain. Hope you enjoyed the 4 races, and we'll see you next time here on the Tesla Plaid channel. Are you running Power Glide or?
Power Glide.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't mind me asking on those big 32s, how much gear have you got in the back?
15. I run 17, 16, 15.
PSI?
Yeah,
Yeah. And what about your gear?
it's a 532.
A 513, I gotcha. That thing is fast.
Pretty car, yeah.
Yeah, oh, it's beautiful as well.
He's not posting any time, but it was
He's full
quick.
interior.
So what
Yeah.
all you have done to the Tesla?
It's gutted out,
Yeah,
and otherwise I've got the stock tires
Yeah.
back on it. Sometimes I run a drag tire out here.
yeah.
You know, traction's hit and miss. Are you hooking up pretty good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It hooks pretty good.
You've got plenty of tire.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a lot more tire than I do. But I'm all-wheel drive, of course.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you jumped me pretty good off the line and stuff, so.
We're almost even on the 60-foot.
Yeah, was it?
144, 145.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, right there.
Yeah, he was a little.
Yeah, maybe I was just a little late on the light. I'm not.
He was a little slower that time.
You were more like 50, I think, on your
So
previous
what will that
lights.
thing do flat out?
I've done 915 at
It's 60
152.
minutes.
9:15?
Quarter mile.
60 foot is close to the same. 145.
Yeah.
Yeah, really close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
that's
this track as a rule really hooks pretty decent. You know.
It depends on what other cars are out here. When there's
Yeah.
a lot of street tire cars out here.
Oh,
like
that might be a
Saturday night. Horrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it was all Hondas and
Oh yeah.
all that kind of nonsense. But-
He gets such a good turnout on them things that, you know,
Yeah.
you can't turn that money away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no good runs, no good races on Saturday.
Yeah,
But
I kind of wish he'd do some sort of little bracket race like he used
I
to.
used to, yeah.
Yeah,
Last one I did here was in 19, I think. I don't think they've done anything
Yeah,
in 2019.
yeah, 19. I had a little 63 Tempest with a big block in it. We had it out here running
Okay.
in the bracket race. and
I
stuff.
probably saw it back then.
Yeah.
Yellow.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
couldn't miss it.
You couldn't miss
I
it. It was a
Bright yellow.
63 Tempest and it's bright yellow. So
Yeah.
rare car.
Yeah. Yeah. So you're gonna delay box on this one?
Yeah.
Or okay.
But I don't ever use the delay box.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said,
Unless
a lot
you're
of this stuff's so new to me, and I don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just this is what, the fourth time I had it out? Josh, this is about the fourth time I've had it out since I've bought it. Or maybe the third time.
It is third time.
So you had to put together, yeah.
It's the first two times we ran without nitrous, and it was a very consistent car then.
Yeah.
I mean, it ran 6.9, 6.9, 6.9, 6.9.
When it was naturally aspirated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And is it a big block under there?
No, 355 small block.
All right.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Single quad?
Single floor barrel 850 Holly.
Okay. Yep. On a high rise?
Yep. It's on it's a single plane.
Okay.
Direct port injection.
Nice.
You know, with the nitrous and stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it's one of them nitrous solutions outfits that the guy that I bought it of.
Okay.
The guy that I bought it off of started to mess with it, and then I don't know, he lost interest in it and never did get the nitrous hooked up in it.
Yeah.
So I've been playing with that controller. You know, I'm not a computer whiz anyhow, and that computer kind of like, woo!
Yeah.
Ramp this, do this, and I said, hold on.
I haven't touched any of that stuff. People think, like, you know, with my computer background and running these Teslas that I'd be into that stuff. But when I was building Chevy motors back in the 80s, none of that stuff existed, you know? 350s, 327s and stuff. And then the nitrous that I ran was on my Foxbody.
Yeah.
But none of it, I mean, it was all analog. Everything was analog back then.
Yeah.
I didn't do any computer stuff.
Yeah.
Well, for getting it back together and running, I mean, it's, you know, pretty consistent.
I was tempted to once and twice a little bit to just unhook the controller and run the direct port at 100%, you know, right off the line and stuff, and see what it would do. But I haven't got that far yet, so it might just blow the tire right off of it. So
it depends on how the prep is.
But it's only 150 shots, so it's not, you know.
I would say it depends on whether it's 6 o'clock or 7:30 out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you know how the traction is out here. It's great to start with, then it goes down. Then they, you know,
prep it a little bit more, and then
The
it comes
last
back
couple
up.
of times they've been staying on top of the prep.
It has gotten better.
Yeah.
There was a time about a year ago because they couldn't get the VHD, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
It was horrible. I mean, there's a lot of guys that I used to, you know, run regularly out here. They were here every week. They won't come out here anymore.
Yeah.
And when I see them out of Bradenton, they're like, that track was no good out of Showtime.
My
But it's like, no, it's got better.
Oh yeah.
My son's friend won Bradenton this past weekend in 5.5 class.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been coming out here since it was Showtime. I mean, Sunshine.
Sunshine,
And years ago, I had a little 23 street road service, a super gas car I used to race out here. But them days are gone, you know, you got to move on and stuff, so.
Yeah. Well, I've been coming here since I moved to Florida. Being in state, I mean, we've got both of these tracks. We got Orlando
When
and
I
Gainesville.
was 15, 16, 17 years old, you could street race because at 12 o'clock at night, there was nobody on the road. I mean, all the girls had to be home at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
I would drop my girlfriend off and go down to the street races. This is the mid 80s, and
well, I'm talking about
you'd see some crazy stuff happen
in the early 60s.
Okay. Well, I got my license in '83, so I've only been doing it since '83. But
okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyhow,
Thanks for the run, man.
No,
My name's
no.
Andrew. Sorry, your name was?
Harry.
Harry, nice to meet you, Harry.
I'm Josh.
Josh, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Nice
we'll
to meet
see
you
you out
guys.
here.
Yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah, he's got a
we'll see.
GoPro. We need to.
If you get a little
Got it.
faster and start running low 6, if you go with that 200 horse jet setup, then we'll probably be a little closer.
Yeah.
We should do it again.
Yep.
That's
Sounds
right.
good.
Nice talking to you guys.
Yep. Good talking to you.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I was
remember-
hoping I'd run at least like 620s because I've run 630s a couple numbers of times with a controller. I think.
Well, 662. I mean, and you had good mile an hour that first pass. Wasn't it like 108 or something?
I don't know. I didn't check it out, but it spun like a big dog.
Well, you hit the nitrous hard early.
Yeah. I did this time
I mean,
too.
you're almost better off waiting the second gear to hit the.
Yeah, but then it's too
nitrous.
late.
Well, you're not even at the 330 when you're shifting, are you?
Gosh, I don't even pay attention to where I'm
Yeah.
at. But you know, I would say that if I wait till second gear,
Okay,
game over.
top of first. I used to squeeze mine at the top of first, but not in the first 100 feet.
No, right?
I wouldn't touch it all in the first 100 feet.
What were you spraying?
175 shot.
175. So I got 200. I'm right there. So
Yeah.
I guess I gotta try that.
Yeah, but you're going to have it somehow controlled. I mean, if you're just
I
on the
did,
linkage.
but it was the damn thing.
Oh,
was
you
not-
mean with the electronics?
But it was not working right.
The trigger, I got
Something
you.
happened to it. I think.
Yeah.
I gotta get a new box probably.
Yeah.
But it's not because you know you should be a couple hundred. I mean, yeah, granted, it's probably you're talking now probably with a shot with 200 shots, probably 700 horsepower. So 700 horsepower, it's not going to be easy to hook. But
You're still the next fastest car out here tonight.
yeah, tonight.
Not on a Wednesday, but tonight. Tonight you are. You definitely are tonight.